One second, guys. We get everybody in here real quick.
Yo, what's good,
Uh,
everyone?
what up, lawbreakers? You come up if you want.
Lawbreakers has a blue tick. We're joined by an influencer.
All right. I had to get my drinking shit. My bad, y'all. Uh, Waiting on Perex and Black Flag. There's Rachel. Solzax Rogan. Let's see. There he is. Well, I don't know where Perex and Black Flag are. They're late. I guess they can show up late when they don't have to run the show, huh? Fab, you got anything you wanted to start off with?
No, man, not anything specific. Just to confirm, you can hear me fine?
Oh yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
So, like, yeah, I just want to talk about general stuff. Keep it chill. Nothing too formal. Then wait for these other guys to show up, and if they don't show up, we go to their house and then we bring them here.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
and shit on their porch.
yeah, exactly. We should do that. But yeah, nothing too crazy.
I see Cushberry, Terragoth, Via, what's up, y'all? Rachel, I invited up, but she don't want to talk. Rachel, can you ping Perex and Black Flag? Tell them to bring their ass.
Yo, I just got back. We got an influencer up here. What the fuck? Yo, Lawbreaker, hello?
Hey, I'm not an influencer. Leave me out of that category.
Oh,
He's
the check mark caught me off guard. I thought you were like
Nah,
Netflix category. I was like, damn, this
nah.
motherfucker
Yeah, I
ain't
thought
even
so too.
big thing.
Basically, since I develop a lot of tools and demos typically last longer than the default 126 or 146, whatever Twitter allows, that's not enough time. So I just went ahead and
Shit,
bought
you
the
got
Twitter
them
Blue.
royalties stacked up, huh? You got that fucking $8 a month. God damn, this motherfucker's rich too.
That's a lot in today's market.
Shit, how much are your royalties set at 100%? Fuck.
No, actually, I'll talk about it more. But like we're doing a rebrand royalties. I didn't keep any.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just me personally. I'll fund the
Oh, you're a
project.
giveaway type of guy? Damn.
Well, I wouldn't really call it a giveaway type of guy.
Hold up. Now that I'm looking in the audience, what the fuck are those profile pictures? Here,
what
you seen
the
those two? What the
Maleficus?
fuck is Rachel wearing? What the fuck is Chris Crick wearing? What the fuck is that?
That's Maleficus, bro.
Oh, it is? Oh, my bad, my bad. I thought it was Art of Mob for a second. I just woke up like literally like 27 minutes ago. I was like, what the fuck is that? My bad, my
Nah,
bad.
that's Maleficus. That's the dope shit there. Lawbreakers is actually Sneaky Devils. He he's rebranding to Shitfluencer. hence the blue check mark.
Mm.
He has trash tools. No, I'm just joking. He's this dude's legit as fuck. He's probably one of the best developers in the space, period. And I'm super bullish on just his work and him himself. He's kind of like a one man band that just like he's like a silent assassin that just slays shit and nobody knows who he is. So we got to change that shit.
How the fuck did he get rid of the check mark? That wait, what? It's not showing for me. You saying silent assassin? This motherfucker got a check mark. I don't know. We're talking about a silent. You know?
But no, oh, there's Perex, this motherfucker.
What the fuck is he wearing?
Motherfucking Perex. He's a fucking Teletubby.
That's so fun.
The fuck is that? I remember Teletubbies. I played them a while ago with my brother. But I never seen that fucking yellow motherfucker. I don't know what the hell that thing is. That's like a Honeyland Teletubby. What the hell?
No, it's got I forget what the yellow one's name is. Lala? I think it's Lala.
Shit,
Yeah,
I
one
don't
of
know.
those. Lala, Dipsy, one of those.
Who else is
I can't
up
get him.
here?
Perex motherfucker, get up here. I'm on my tablet, so I don't know if Twitter's just like not working for me. I had issues last night.
Tablet? The fuck you using a tablet for?
Just cause it's like easier to see when I'm at the crib. You know?
Yeah, so Frank couldn't get up here because he just became too big for me because he was talking next to Elon, so he's just not DMing me back no more.
Damn, that sucks, dude. I wish you would have got on with us. I'm
I
super
asked him and
bullish.
he just didn't answer. The motherfucker got too big and just rode the hype.
He rode that 14 CRV all the way up to the top, bro.
Shit, lucky man.
200,000 miles to get up there too.
Yeah.
That was fucking great, dude. The best
I
thing about
started
that
a meme,
night
right?
was,
This
dude,
dude made a meme. He like took the head of my donkey and took Frank's view, and he put like, "Where's my 56K, Frank?" Let me see if I can find it. That was hilarious.
it was probably Micaiah, dude. This goat at fucking making gifts, man. Like the best.
Where is it?
You pin it if you got it. I'll fucking see if I can pin some shit.
It was a while ago. Shit, like a year ago. Damn. Shit was almost a year ago. Fuck. Didn't realize I had to scroll this much. Oh, I do gotta scroll this much when I got a lot of fanboys saying I'm a clown.
Oh, dude, you had me fucking going, dude. Like, oh my god, that was the best.
I actually joined a couple new Discords and people were like, "Wait, are you that guy from Frank Space?" And I was like, "Maybe." And then I got banned.
Get this motherfucker out of here, dude.
Use Discord. I don't even know if Utes has a Discord no more, but I ain't in there if there is. Like as soon as that space ended, I was gone.
Dude, I watched the whole thing. Toad was in Maleficus and he found the space, or he was like, here, listen to these motherfuckers, and me and him were listening and bantering back and forth, and then you come up there and they're like he's like, dude, I'm only 14. I'm going to my dinner or some shit, dude. And everybody shut the fuck up. They thought you were for real. Like, dude,
no, I was for
best
I ate
troll.
salmon like right after that, right?
Do what?
You know, it's for real, right? I ate salmon right after that.
No, I didn't doubt that you was going to eat. I'd go eat after fucking that mic drop too. That was fucking great.
It was like almost midnight. Better give me something to eat. Here, look, I'm gonna pin it.
Pen that shit. But yeah, so now that we got Perex here, I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
There we go.
Crix is
Couldn't find steak. Shit was
Yo,
too.
yo, yo, what's up, guys? What's up?
Oh, there he is. Hey,
What's
motherfucker.
good, man?
Yeah, I was outside, the family issues, but I just came and say hi. What's up, guys?
Yo,
Where's
Paris, how much did that Honeyland 1 of 1 cost you?
No, what?
Your profile picture, that shit looks sweet.
Yeah, it reflecting me,
Damn.
is Lala, right?
Yeah, like my heart,
I love Perex. He's Perex and Shady, who is Lawbreakers, is probably two of the best developers ever. Like, not just trying to pump my own bags or anything, but for real, with what they're building, I mean, I suspect that we keep this thing going with the castle. Bab definitely going to co-host these things as we uh, start making more of a appearance in the Shitfluencer network that's slowly getting taken back over by the based motherfuckers. Which I just Elon is fucking on fire. Like I kind of wanted to talk about that with you guys and get everybody's take on watching everybody just have a fucking meltdown. Like the
Did you
world
see
didn't
Elon on Sam?
do what?
Did you see Elon on Sam?
Nah.
Do you know the meme about Sam on Pornhub?
Nah, I
Like,
didn't see that one.
there's a Photoshop video of a man fucks over 5 million people at once. It's a picture of
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah, I saw that.
Elon posted it last night.
Dude, he posted a picture with a sign in Twitter headquarters with hashtag game over, like all lit up and shit on it. Like, and then oh dude, was it the fuck he has a poll going right now about the changes of Twitter, and one of the options is LMAO and
Look at the top. Look at the top.
Where's he at?
Sam looks so young, but in certain photos he looks so old. You gotta
Fuck
scroll down a
no,
little
dude.
bit once you click it.
He is the master of trolling. Like, oh my god, he's the
I'm not even
greatest.
sure what happens. I'm not even looking up on the FTX shit.
Apparently, it was a bunch of potheads and I don't know. I got thrown in the mix.
I mean,
Here,
whatever the
I'll
fuck happened. This dude was playing League of Legends after he filed bankruptcy or some shit. That was crazy to me. I saw that. I was like, what the fuck? Like, even looking at that League of Legends leader or like game, I don't even know what the fuck you call it. I was like, yeah, I'm done looking at this shit. It's too confusing. I was looking at like, I don't even know. You're gonna have to look at it yourself. That thing was like a goddamn like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it.
Look at the top. Somebody found a pretty decent thread of the breakdown with some receipts.
Where?
I just pinned it. I just pinned my reply to the top, but
No, you didn't.
data finovation data finovation seems to be the one that wrote that thread. Pretty
Oh, there we
interesting.
go.
Kind of blasts this dude, but of course the goat gift maker on the fucking ball. It's the best. But yeah, man, Twitter's, I mean, I kind of stayed back, I mean, I'm on there, but I'm not. Now ever since the whole takeover from Elon and the fall of the douche, Frankie douchebag, and that whole inner circle getting exposed, it's kind of like a hard reset. You know, I like it. I like the hard reset of the Twitter, making all the fucking insiders, all the people that like they probably most of these motherfuckers that are bitching about the blue check mark are probably ones that paid like $2,000-$3,000 to get their blue check mark, and they're like, motherfucker, I could have got this shit for $8.
It's
Like,
just a meme. Like Elon obviously doesn't need the money. He's just doing it for the meme.
oh yeah, dude, he doesn't give a fuck. Dude, he did he did this for just shits and giggles, and it's fucking great. I love it.
Yeah, it's crazy. He literally spent billions of dollars for a company that he's just posting shit about. Like he don't really give a fuck about Twitter. He's just memeing.
And he's doing the best job at it too. It's great.
Yeah, because you don't expect somebody who's like what the richest person in the world to be shitting on people. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, and not only is he doing it, he's doing it in like I don't even
Like
know
it
what
almost seems like he's overdoing it on
dude.
certain ones.
Like he didn't turn it up to 10. He broke the knob and put that bitch at 11. Like it's fucking great. I love it.
Where the fuck is everybody else? It's just like a one-on-one Discord call with me and you. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's
Lawbreaker, I know
kind
you're
of.
an influencer and shit, but that doesn't mean you gotta ignore us, man. What the fuck?
He's probably just taking it in, dude. But yeah,
No, I'm just coughing my lungs up. I'm trying not to cough in your guys' ear all day. So, yeah, I'm going to stay
well,
muted when I can.
it's appropriate when it's the sessions. We're having a
Well,
session.
see, I'm coughing for a different reason, though. I've just
Yeah,
been
I
sick
know.
for this week.
I know. Yeah, I'm just fucking with everybody else. Uh, yeah, man. I'm glad that you were able to come on, and I totally had a stoner moment and missed your reply, so I didn't get to fucking drop your new art in the video that I made.
I know, it's
If we
cool.
get you back on next week, I'll definitely sneak it in there because I'm digging the art. I kind of wanted you know, this shit's recorded, so we could play it back later if you wanted to drop anything to put in Discord for everybody else that can't make it or ain't listening right now. About the whole going from the 3D devils to the 2D. What the fuck is that? The term name of the, you know, like when you're facing sideways. The fuck do they call it? Portrait or something? I don't fucking know. To that style art, which I love all of it. And then
Yeah.
going to Lawbreakers, with a completely different uh lore type. You know, like I'm all for it. I'm in it to the end, but I kind of wanted to pick your brain on it and see what you got up your sleeve for us.
Okay, yeah. So first I'll start off on just like the art iterations. The the first artist we went with was the 3D modeler, and we had like an agreement. So of course, it was an agreement online, and you can only know so much about people online unless they sign like contracts and stuff. And we had basically verbal agreement saying, yeah, this is how much it'll cost, and this is how much per trait, and all that stuff. And eventually, after we launched, or we were getting closer to launch, and I was getting more and more traits made, he's like, "Well, I want to start charging you double," and I was like, "Well, we got enough traits." And then ended up we didn't have enough traits, and it wasn't like unique enough. Uh, so I was like, "All right, well." Uh, I know a good artist. His name was like Ilma. He's the same person who did the art for Utter Chaos, and I was like, great artist. So I hired them. Art was amazing, and I was like, okay, we got good art, and what else is holding us back? So I did a little bit of research, and it turned out that it was a misjudgment on my behalf. I should have done a little bit more research, and while like the Sneaky Devils was never founded on like any religious beliefs or anything like that, it was just a term I heard growing up. Uh, it still was offensive to some people, which I completely understand, and I don't want to like offend anyone or anything like that. So I wanted to just swap it up. The market timing is like perfect timing. I mean, the market's trash right now, and the best thing I could do right now is build. And I'm a big fan of like cyberpunk and like the neon Tokyo type scenes. So that's the new style. I can't really, I haven't really leaked too much of the image. I believe Bab has seen the artwork. Kind of leaked it to him in a call we had earlier this week. Uh, but I haven't really leaked anything else besides 4 or 5 people just to get some opinions. But in my opinion, the artwork is the best art we've had so far. And yeah, I'm just super excited for the way the art's heading. And as for the roadmap, it's a very ambitious roadmap for a one-man team.
Yeah, it's and you kind of have been like a one man team, kind of from the jump from it, and that's one of the other things, or one of the things that makes me bullish on you, yourself, is all the shit you're able to build and have the time to manage it, and fucking shit, something fucking breaks or an API or whatever your developer issues are. Perex probably knows what the fuck I'm talking about, or probably understands your hiccups more than Bab or myself or anybody else here, because you guys are the best of the best. But yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I think what brought me onto you was the mint, and your mint was on. Uh, you could only use a Slope wallet, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "What the fuck is Slope?" Like, I didn't even uh, like, I wasn't that familiar. Like, I didn't research a bunch of wallets. I just used Soulflare because I'm an Android guy. So, um, but yeah, so I found the mint, and I'm like, yeah, no, I just waited, picked up secondary, and then the signals, because like I'm all about the alpha and the getting the information out there and bypassing all these shit fluencers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm like big with Maleficus on their Dart network when that gets to be more jumping. It's kind of like a backdoor around these people that don't have our best interests in mind when they're out there getting paid to talk about the next fucking rug. So just seeing Shady, always like, this dude like never fucking sleeps. He's like, all he fucking does is work and build and fucking make this dope ass shit. And like, the sneaky mints, fucking fantastic fucking idea. It's implemented. You got proof of concept. Uh, Fucking the sneaky signals. My favorite fucking bot in Discord ever. I mean, this thing is fucking awesome. So having that, having said all that, going from Devils to Lawbreakers, kind of like a one man show. Are you opening up any doors for potential, employees, basically? It's people that can do stuff for you, or do you have a certain standard or higher expectation? Kind of like what Bab and the Castle does with, the services they provide. They don't just give them to anyone. It's not like it's not a rug farm, I guess. We kind of stopped that from happening. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to see how you gonna do all this shit, man, and how can we help?
Okay, yeah. So, as for employees, I'm more of like a hire as a contractor type of guy. I don't want to promise like X amount of work in a year if I don't have X amount of work. Um, but if I find the right person to hire, I'll hire them. I've done some test hirings and I haven't went so well, so I've just kind of tackled everything myself. Expectations of mine are a bit higher. I'm a software engineer three in the real world, quote unquote. I handle like actual contractors, tech lead type thing. So of course I'm gonna have a little bit higher expectations on like code quality, uh, the just like the execution of things and communication and stuff like that. That's important to be successful. Is just uh, good communication from like top down. And if I hire people as a contractor and they don't really follow what I'm trying to do, then of course I'm not going to rehire them. It just I try to be a well-oiled machine. I mean, I work 9 to 5 on my day job, and then right after that, I'm working till like 1 or 2 a.m. to build out like tools. So there's not much time for me to like babysit you. So I expect like clear communications and stuff. Um, and then as for the second part of your question about like the project and stuff that we ran out to, um, we're a little bit more lenient on the project just for the fact that I view the tools that I ran out as a form of utility for said project. Like if someone rugs or anything, or a project rugs, I can ensure that the tools stay on so they feel like they're still getting some kind of value. Of course, that's assuming the Discord stays open. But even then, if like a project founder rugs and they want to start up, like the community wants to start up a new Discord, they can just reach out to me and I can get them set up with the tools they had. That's no problem. Just to try to make sure they at least get their money's worth. Even though it's not like my project, I still want people to not be screwed over by other people. So I can. That's the main reason I'm not too strict on who I rent out tools to. Is we're just providing utility and providing value to other projects.
I love it. And then on that, I kind of wanted to pick Bab's brain on, this unspoken partnership brewing between the castle and lawbreakers and your tools, kind of like a marketplace of services, I guess you'd say, for DAOs or projects. What do you guys want to do, man? Like, you want to talk openly about this, or do you want to just kind of leave some hints, or what do you think, Bab?
To be honest, I'm good for anything. Like I've been mentioning for quite a while, because of how. And just quickly for anybody who's not aware of what we do at the castle, it started as a pre-mint service, and just providing everything that a founder would need pre-mint, and slowly it's expanded to take over pre-mint, launch, and post-mint on every single chain. And now we're expanding to incorporate a company in the US and provide IRL B2B services. So really, it's hard for me to pinpoint exactly what we're doing. We're basically doing everything related to Web3 and the blockchain and whatever. But when it comes to our actual strategy for getting clients and getting launchpad clients and so forth, we basically want to band together with other projects that need that sort of client sourcing ability and give them a spotlight and give their tools and utilities a way to get people that and projects that actually deserve them and need them. And so what we were talking about with Lawbreakers, Sneaky Devils, is providing their signals in projects that we work with, and in exchange, them providing us with clients that want to use their signals, sort of like a back and forth sort of thing, no kickback, just the way in which we can empower other DAOs and empower other projects to work with us and just sell their services, because it's a shit market. It's really shit. The fact that we're seeing Elon Musk with Frank D goes on the spaces really just tells you how bad things are getting. And so we just need to band together and do as much as we can, right? And part of that is working with amazing projects and amazing people like the guys behind, like Shady himself behind Sneaky Devils. And I personally saw Sneaky Devils a while back, like I think probably like 3, 4, like a long time back. I saw the signals in a server I was part of, and then I saw somebody make an alpha call about the art upgrade for 3Ds, and then I saw the 3D sneak peeks. I was like sick. I bought a few, and then it didn't come to fruition, and then I was a little bit like, what's going on? And then now I go in the Magic Eden, and the 3D one is still the profile picture, but it's still the 2D ones. But to be honest, I don't understand the whole people thinking that it's linked with a specific religion or anything like that. I don't see why people would have that kind of opinion. I personally think that it's just about the tech and then the person behind it, less so about what connotations it may or may not have. So I think that's a little bit weird, but I think the rebrand is going in a really good way, because I have seen the art and I think the art is sick. And I'm on Magic Eden now trying to buy about 8. So I think, yeah, I'm really bullish on them.
Fuck yeah. Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I've been trying to tell anybody that knows me or that I interact with about Shady and his shenanigans. like Cushberry is down there, Hardheaded, Terragroth is all in, has access to sneaky signals, and has what it's been like fucking at least 6 months or so. We've been running signals in Chronic, I think, something like that. But fucking spot on. Everybody fucking loves it. Um, I'm really wanting them sneaky mints to come back. I know we talked a bit of it about it privately, but um, with Perex up here, um, and the dark network, I think between the sneaky mints and some sort of link to the dark network would do the space wonders, and get around the bullshit. uh like, and I kind of talked about Elon earlier because I like what he's doing with the reset. But before, I mean, it was like Twitter polls that obviously if you got the bags, you can persuade anything, any project creator or anybody in the space would know that you get shilled by fucking anything you can think of a way to try to make some fucking dimes out of the space. There's motherfuckers in your inbox trying every fucking thing, man. Like, even like when we dropped that Zalus and Chronic art collab from the Perex's space, I found them guys on there, and we kind of made the agreement on the space and went right to work to making it happen. And uh, that was that came from the dark network. We integrated dark network into Zalus, and that's where it came from. So and when we were doing that, like, fuck, dude, people are selling upvotes for Soul. Like when you're on Magic Eden and you see a fucking obvious rug with like 7,000 top upvoted drop coming, blah blah blah. It's like 2,000 upvotes for 100 USDC. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, everything can be manipulated, like everything. Like, and getting around it uh with what Perex is building with Hub 3, and obvious, current utilities with Dark Network, uh, getting those daily mints in there, I think would be fucking dope as fuck. Like, you would get legit everyone that is actually paying attention and engaging in the space. You know, for those that don't know how his daily mint bot works, is it'll be, X, so and so mints for the day, their socials, a brief description. It's pretty fucking thorough. It's fucking pretty dope. And then there's a button like, are you gonna mint? And you pick which ones you're gonna mint, and it goes into his server, which updates the bot, so you get in real time votes of everybody that has access to this bot. So each Discord user can vote if they're going to mint or not, and then anybody that can see the bot can see how many votes amongst thousands of people. Right now it's not mainstream, but I want to change that. So what can we do to make that happen, guys?
I think the biggest thing with our mints is going to be basically improving it. So I'm rewriting all of our tools, make them more efficient, faster, use less resources. The biggest thing with the mints is initially when I wrote it, I write a lot of things at like 2 a.m. So sometimes I don't do the best practices if I'm tired. And basically, I just want to remove myself as much as I can from like the setup process. So automation is going to be the first thing that I'm working towards. Is where basically I can have say myself or admins or people I trust, they can basically just say, "Hey, this is this person. They've already got everything they need to do." And boom, it's done. Right now, it's like, oh, I got to wait till 7 o'clock because it runs once a day. I got to wait till 7 o'clock. I got to add this person in. Got to restart the bot and all that. And then in the rewrite, I won't have to really do any of that. I can like, okay, let me just add this these couple of details, and boom, I'm done. Versus uh, restarting the bot, making sure the bot boots up properly, and all that good stuff. Just trying to streamline the process to be a little bit easier for myself, so I'm not involved with every little thing, stuff like that.
So what you're saying is Daily Mints is getting a facelift or an upgrade.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the majority of our tools. Last night I kind of announced our roadmap, and basically the majority of the stuff is going to be moving to our platform, which is called Nebula, and it's like a new UI. That's where the streaming service is going to be. I know I haven't mentioned that on here. I can go into more detail on that if you guys want. Uh, but yeah, just moving that, and then everything's going to be like better. Essentially, that's the main goal, is make everything better, because I mean it's solid now, but there's definitely things I can do better, and the market conditions is definitely the perfect time to build. So that's the main
True
goal right now,
that.
just to improve everything.
True
Yo,
that.
Lawbreaker, I'm not sure if you realize, but how many times you say is crazy as fuck. You gotta re-listen to this space. Like the past 5 minutes, I think you said more than any other word. Like you'll do it, and like next time you talk, and then you're gonna realize you're like, holy shit.
That's the Obama effect, I guess.
Yeah.
That's our token jackass, everyone, right there.
Just wait, dude. You're gonna see this motherfucker was. I was like, I didn't even wasn't even trying to realize. I was like, damn, this motherfucker's saying a lot.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I kind of putting him on the spot with some shit. I'm trying to pry it out so
That was
everybody that comes back and listens could hear, what actually is going on. Like, yeah, this I kind of want these spaces to be like a round table discussion. Like anybody could just pipe in, kind of stay on topic of like, what we all feel is best to talk about, and then kind of insert shilling of, guest work. Obviously, we ain't gonna fuck with no turd nuggets, and have them up here. Yeah, but yeah, aside from that, I did kind of put them on the spot with stuff. We didn't really formally set up like we're going to talk about this, and this, and we're going to do it at this time slot and blah blah blah. Like I just kind of wanted it to be like an open call bullshit, but kind of actually make it entertaining and get some alpha from the guests, But I love the jackass approach, dude. Fucking Soulzak is a goat at trolling. Yeah, but Perex, you're being fucking quiet. I want you to figure out how to get Shady's Daily Mints across Dark Network. Can you do this for me? I will love you long time.
Yeah, I think it's possible and it could be amazing. But right now, I have no fucking brain. All things just related to Hub 3, I'm just focused on. It's hard times,
Yeah, tell
but
us something.
yeah, we gonna all right. you know. The dark network is not on its potential right now, and maybe a few of the utilities that these founders provide, maybe we can migrate with dark network, and it's gonna be fun. I received a offer from one of the project founder in, I think, 1 month ago. They said, yeah, we will integrate dark network as a whitelist system, blah blah. And after that, they just show up and they applied their own project, and I was like, oh shit, what the fuck, but I'm fully open all offers, because we did something, but my main focus right now is Hub 3. So we need to improve also the dark network. Dark network is our main fucking power, all
Yeah,
founders that we in contact, this is our power because we don't like the fucking shit influences.
true. And that's why I think, getting that integration set up would be a great utility. Uh, Getting it monetized somehow, through this 0% royalties bullshit. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I like the build first approach that you and Shady both have when it comes to you guys' uh, stuff that you develop. Um, I think that's how it should be. A lot of people got fucked in the space when shit was popping when with the mint first, build later, and they actually don't know what the fuck they're doing, and it was just a cash grab, and you know, it puts a bad taste in the space. So I love what you guys are doing, and I know Hub 3 is going to be fucking huge. I know you've been working your little la la hands off over there all week, being quiet. Uh, you know, Kingdom, you got a bunch of fucking frogs running around, not knowing what's going on. Drop us some shit, dude. Tell us what's coming with Hub 3.
Bro, the thing is, I'm finding fucking amazing ideas every day, maybe every hour. It's fucking hard to how can I say, the aiming our Hub 3 feature, because we always finding some idea and change the plans and implement and execute. But I decide to release without any ideas that we provide to Hub 3 to feature. We will release, I think, the pure version of the latest version of Hub 3 in couple days. And after that, the another systems that we will provide will be released, maybe weekly, or maybe um, checking the ecosystem, a lot of dramas, FTX, the other shitty projects, blah, blah. We will see the ecosystem. We will um, check the ecosystem and we will release.
Well, I can't fucking wait. I don't know what all that means, but I know it's something good.
Yo, do you think it's something to say or
Fuck. Oh, Soul Zach, he kills me. But yeah, for those that don't know, I mean, I don't. Shady, do you know? Did you dig into Hub 3 that much?
Yeah, I looked into it a bit. Like I went to the website and just like clicked around, and I like what I'm seeing so far for sure. It looks nice, and from what I've heard and like seen, it definitely seems interesting, and I haven't seen anything like it before.
Yeah, I know it's pretty fucking dope, right? I was hoping Perex would tell us, you know, if you join Hub 3, you'll shit gold and don't have to work anymore or something like that. But I know something's good coming. I've seen the sneak peeks. He knows what I'm talking about. I'm trying to pry it out of him, but Perex does what the Perex does. So if he doesn't want to talk about it, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I'm super bullish. I can't wait until it rolls out. Um, and we got it working with integration and with Castle. Like I kind of want it to be, if we kind of talked about it, and Bab could kind of talk on this as well because he knows what Hub 3 is. He knows what it's capable of. He knows what's going on with it. Definitely like with with what the Kings are doing over at the castle with the pre-mint services, and I'm doing my best as a networker to connect all these builders together and try to figure out how to make the best fucking environment for everybody. And we'll get the recognition and all that later, but it's sorting through the bullshit, so to get the knowledge of information out to everybody that fucks with, because eventually people are going to be sick and tired of buying these dumbass fucking PFPs that don't do fucking anything, like, and basically they got this dream that they're going to moon and Solana's going to go to $7,000 and they ain't going to have to work anymore or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's just these shit influencers are bad people, man. They put this like stigma out that, oh, if you follow me and do what I do, you're gonna like, no, motherfucker, you ain't shit. You fucking chill your fucking Twitter whore for one Solana for like, get the fuck out of here. Go get a job. You know what I mean? I fucking hate these fucking dudes. But yeah, Hub 3, man, I probably sound like a fucking idiot right now with all the things that are going through my head with what I know can happen with it, and with services like what Shady from Lawbreakers actually develops and provides, and then Castle as a united you know foothold in the space. I kind of want that, you know anything that's dope in the space to have like a little logo at the bottom with the Kings logo saying brought to you by the Kings. Just anything dope, you see that logo, it's fucking legit. That's what I'm talking about. So, but yeah, Bab, can we fucking talk about like mainstreaming this Hub 3 with, all the clients from the castle?
Yeah, man. I think it's, for the last 10 minutes, I've been writing out a script because Zach is messing with everyone's speech. So I just try to make sure I don't stutter or say any filler words anymore. So just, feel free to point that out if I do. But yeah, I am super bullish. I'm super, super bullish on Hub 3. I think what you mentioned to me in chat about, I don't know if this is alpha that is public knowledge about the advertising space, stuff like that. Is it public knowledge?
Uh, uh, I don't know. Perhaps is it? If it isn't, it is now. I mean,
We will see, though.
I was wondering when he was going to break out the soundboard. I was wondering.
That's funny,
But yeah, obviously, advertising is one of the best ways of monetization of anything, because people will pay whatever to be put on whatever. So, but yeah, the monetization of Hub 3, I mean, you basically look at, you're scrolling through whatever fucking feed, on Twitter, whatever, and you see, Wish.com's cock rings on sale, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just the algorithm with the weird shit that I search, or I don't know. No, I'm just fucking with you. But you see what I'm saying with, there's obviously monetization avenues, especially with a platform like what I see Hub 3 coming to be. I think Hub 3, I mean, people might say I'm crazy, but I think Perex might be the next. What the fuck was the ex Twitter CEO's name? What the fuck? What was his name? Does anybody know?
Are you talking about Jack Dorsey?
Yeah. Like, he just was like a young guy or whatever back in the day when Twitter first started, becoming what it is today. I see so many correlations between Hub 3 and how Facebook came to be, how Twitter came to be, and whatnot, and the capabilities of like, services that Castle provides with, like, not, I mean, specifically geared towards projects within the space, for like wallet collection tools, launch pads. I mean, there's all kinds of shit that Castle provides, but you know, fuck, I could see so much shit going, like working together, builders staying together. Uh, I can't wait for it to all come out. You know what I mean? Like, all these fucking turds been talking about, just talking shit every day, fucking with the market, fucking, like, and people are so fucking dumb. They gobble the shit up, and then the rest of us are forced to, we got to either move with them or diamond hand and stay strong and, stand our fucking ground. So, um, yeah, I don't know. I see so much shit coming from all this, man. It's fucking crazy. I don't know. Bab, I think you know what I'm talking about. I just don't know how to articulate it in a non-stoner way. Can you help me out with that?
Yeah. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I mean, I think there's so much going on. There are so many different ways in which we're trying to onboard people to Web3, and in every single one of those ways, there's a way to create exposure for the project. So the advertising thing, I think, is super interesting, and I'd actually like to know more from Perix. If you're up for sharing about the ways to monetize Hub3, because I think as much reach as you could have with the platform, how at the end of the day is it going to come back to holders? How is it going to benefit holders? How do you plan to monetize it, etc.?
Yeah, I think Hub3 is, how can I say, needs to stay like a startup, because the Malefic Origin is an NFT project, that OG project. On the Hub3, our holders gonna be, get some benefits and really good benefits. But as you know, we are fucking bearish market right now. It's fucking nonsense. Projects just launching their products or just profit pictures, and saying, yo, I'm fucking bullish. Yeah, it's gonna be moon. Yeah, this is great as I've ever seen. Blah blah blah. I think the things needs to change, because everybody can make fucking a project. Just hire someone, make that fucking art, and just launch. All right, but that shit fucking kills the ecosystem. And we saw this, right? We saw this.
Oh yeah.
Like, remember the, for example, 3 months ago, right? All projects just launching the derivatives. There's people just getting tired to rock, and people just left right now. It's all fucking. I think the influencer issue,
Yeah,
they
it
just
is.
launched lots of rock projects, and they are acting like the angel right now. Oh, Frank Solana. Oh, you dig us the other projects. That's fucking bullshit, man. You need to have, you need to make one project that can be startup. Needs to have a feature, but right now they just block our fucking feature on Solana because of the other issues. The FTX, the other projects, blah blah. We are stuck. But I think this is the best time for build, because nobody waits something from you. People are just keep quiet, waiting. Like, yeah,
I agree 100%. Like, kind of what talked about towards the beginning was the hard reset that we just experienced and watched over the past couple weeks, and then with the FTX issue uh, over the past week. I think it was necessary. Um, there was way too much fucking around going on with not enough finding out going on. And some people fucked around and they found out, and you know, it kind of I like it because obviously, you know, our collective hatred for shitfluencers is enough to probably conquer the world. But uh, no bullshit. You know, I think the exposure of how big of a douchebag Frank is, nobody knows his fucking name. He had way too much fucking power and influence on a whole blockchain that is like, I mean, there's CEOs of major corporations that are super bullish on the Solana blockchain and the future that it can bring with gaming, entertainment, uh, any types of arts, you know, and payment. You know, like obviously the value of it will go up. There's only so much ever going to be made in circulation, and um, yeah, I mean, like what fucking Bank of America chairman said, like they see Solana being the next Visa within 5 years or so. And Solana is still in beta mode. Most people don't understand that either, is that Solana is still in beta. So I'm super bullish on Solana in the long run. I think in a year from now, you know, when we all sit in what we are imagining in our heads to for what we want it to be, you know, like the environment. If you're gonna be a project, it's not like, you know, and that's my biggest beef with the 0% royalties bullshit move on Magic Eden side was uh you know, the cutting off of the royalties is uh you know, they look at it as trading a token. Like, you know, if you wanted to just trade tokens, just go fucking degen some shit on some shit coins. You know what I mean? Like go to crypto. Like, you know, that's the big miss. I think that I mean they should know with their following is the actual fucking community and what's in their best interest. They didn't put the community's best interest first. And, you know, all of the people that did this you know, it's slowly coming out, you know, and there's going to be more leaks. There's going to be, I mean, I know some shit. Bab knows I know some shit. Perex knows I know some shit. And I haven't dropped it all and made too big of a fuss about it. I know Perex knows some shit too. Perex could fucking end some people with a few clicks if he wanted to. Uh, but we're not going to do that right now. I think letting them fucking kill each other and set each other on fire and just sitting back and watching it is the best fucking show on. Like this is the best time. Everybody's freaking out right now, but I think it's fucking great. I see opportunity everywhere, but right here, right now, there's just so much shit going on for the entertainment side that so much can be built and quiet in the shadows because the spotlight's not on, you know, builders or the products or like, you know, like Shady with Lawbreakers, like I said, one of the best developers. He has no fucking spotlight because everybody's talking about FTX and Frank and Utes and fucking D guys and going to ETH and 0% royalties, all this bullshit. And most, you know, eventually people that aren't experienced or coming new into the space, they're going to do some more research and they're going to be like, no, fuck that. I ain't fucking with these guys. So I don't know. That's my thoughts. I don't know if you guys wanted to touch on that.
Yo, my thoughts is I gotta go do something in real life. So I gotta dip out. How much time is there left?
Minus 2 minutes.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh, so
we're
we're
two
already
minutes.
over like the time we're supposed to be?
Well, it's over an hour. I mean, it could be longer. I don't give a fuck.
How much like
I
what
just
was the aimed time?
I think an hour.
Oh,
Or
okay, so I'm
isn't
not
that what
dipping
we
out
talked
too
about,
early.
Ben? We were just like talking, try to keep it around an hour. I don't know. This is our first one, so we're working the kinks out here.
Okay, so I'm not dipping out too early. That's good. Well, sorry I gotta go. I mean, I know that it's
No, it's
such a
all good.
bummer. Well,
I'm glad you could make it, bro. You made me and Toad's night the other the other night. That's when I was like, oh, dude, this dude's fucking the shit. And uh, what it was bad. Bad was like, because oh, dude, you gotta go. I didn't know if you want to just shit on him or not.
all right, see you guys. Thanks for bringing me up.
All right,
Yeah, no
see you,
problem,
man.
bro. Yeah, he apparently Bev that he got that project. Fuck, I'll just say their name. The Gents. Uh, red
Oh, yeah.
flag. Red flag.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit, why?
Well, they fired him for
Oh,
bullshit reason for nothing.
damn.
And they seem to be within that network of the 1% that we talk about. I seen some shit because I was in the server that night afterwards and talking with Zach in there, and I seen somebody dropping some shit, and Solzak, I mean, that he's looking for work. I think we need to definitely get him hooked up with Castle somehow because he's on a shit. He's got some good experience and skills, and he was on the ball. Like somebody was trying to fight about the two founders were. Dude, he was so quick with it. I couldn't even make it out. But yeah, apparently the founders of it were involved in some other shit that's shady as fuck, and yeah, I don't know, red flag, big time. So I was trying to, I forgot to fucking talk to him or pull that out of him. I didn't know if he wanted to publicly talk about it or not, but yeah, that was the topic of discussion last night.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy. They fire him for no reason. Weird.
Yeah. So, but yeah, he's definitely one of the what the fuck he did project management. I told him to send me a resume so I could talk to developer and security consultant, community manager, and mod. So he's obviously good with security and staying on top of shit, gating shit. So plus he's one of the best fucking dude. He trolled the fuck out of Frank on his own space the other night and had me and Toad laughing our ass off in Maleficus. It was fucking great. But yeah, moving from that, about Castle, where were you at before we got off course?
No, I wasn't saying too much. I mean, for us, obviously, this market is super, super hard. We realized that in crypto or in the NFT space, well, first of all, it started off in Solana, and we realized that Solana was going down a few weeks back, obviously, when prices started tanking. And we were like, okay, activity is also dying down. It's harder to find good clients instead of clients that are very clear rugs. For those of you that don't know, if you want to vet a project, to use our Launchpad or any of our services, we have a 3-stage vetting process. The last stage of which is basically screening them through like 6 different criteria to make sure that they're a good fit for us. And so when we do that, the majority of clients that we've interacted with over the last 2 weeks, I'd say it's probably been around 20 to 30 different clients. 90% of them are roughly 90% of them are rugs. They're very clear rugs from the get-go. You can see that they're reused Twitter accounts. You can see that they've botted their Twitter following. It's really, really easy to see. You can see that all of their reacts in Discord and upvotes in Magic Eden are botted. That's really plain to see, especially when you have a good amount of experience. So the majority of those projects have been we've been coming across over the last few weeks, and it's only gotten worse over the last week. So what we basically decided to do, and this has been something that's been in the works for a while, is instead of just staying on the blockchain or staying on any particular chain, we decided to expand into the real world. And so now we're incorporating a company in the United States, and we're setting up basically a sales division in every country. So Yeah, I mean that's what we're doing at the moment. Obviously, we're going to keep expanding and expanding and expanding. But something that has been crossing my mind a little bit lately is how quickly regulation is tightening. This whole FTX, FTT thing is really just giving US regulators an excuse, I would say, an excuse to tighten regulation. And so it's making it difficult to, it's proving to be difficult to actually get that company set up and to actually operate in a way that is, that works with the rest of our business model. And I think, every crypto company in real life is also facing this similar issue, regulation crackdowns and that sort of thing. But, regardless of what's going on with regulation and the state of crypto, the business opportunities and the profit opportunities are plentiful. There will always be that one to three projects that come around every week. And those are the projects that we really want to get, IRL or in the NFT space. Let's say we have 10 shitty projects that we come across in a week. One of them, I guarantee you, will be a really good project. And part of our strategy of expanding to other DAOs and working with other service providers is that one project that comes along that's really good, we get to work with them. We have the privilege of working with that builder in the bear market. And so, yeah, that's basically our strategy. We started it on Sol, we expanded to Aptos, then we expanded to ETH, then we expanded hopefully to Sui once the mainnet goes live. And then now we're expanding into real life. And I don't see how we can get bigger than this, but yeah, we're going to start our Google Ads marketing campaign next week once our site is up and running for the IRL business. I forgot what it's called. It's called like B devs or something, blockchain developers. I forgot. It's a general name for a company, getting it incorporated, starting our ads campaign, working with IRL companies in Web2 that want to transition to Web3. And yeah, that's our plan for now because we've seen that the NFT space is dying down a little bit. But yeah, if you're a castle holder, I recommend to load your bags, accumulate more. And if you're not, I'd suggest to buy some because more revenue sources equals more revenue equals a token that's going to be incredibly powerful to power our entire ecosystem. But yeah, that's all we're doing at the moment.
100%, dude. Let's fucking go. Like, I can't, like, it couldn't get any better with the setup. Charlie's a fucking genius. You're a fucking madman, fucking bullish on Kings. I'm definitely, you guys know I'm whaled in over there. If I didn't fucking get rugged by Perex so fucking hard, I'd probably buy more, but I got like 50 something Maleficus right now. No, I'm just talking shit. But yeah, fucking let's fucking go, dude. Kings is shit. That's and this hard reset, and getting, like I network like a motherfucker. Everybody knows that. Like, motherfucker, you're everywhere. I'm like, yeah, I know. I do it on purpose. I try to find the real motherfuckers, actual builders, like pull them together. The only way that the dream that we have collectively happens and comes to fruition is if we band together and do it together and weed out the fucks that get in our fucking way. So I think this whole hard reset on Solana, Twitter, the space itself, people getting exposed, I love it. I'm sitting back and watching it and accumulating, and everybody's thinking the fucking world's ending. In the meantime, Perex is building the next Twitter in the background, and the Kings are fucking putting a strong foothold in the space. Like, we are the dominant force here. Your guys' time's over. Get to packing in your 2014 CRV with 200,000 miles on it. Oh, dude, that was. I wish that shit was recorded, man. Oh my god, that was great. But yeah, let's fucking go. Perex, you got anything else you want to drop about Hub 3 or Maleficus Gen 2, perhaps?
Yes, but if you want to run, or if you're gonna run the IRL business, I think we might have something for you on the Hub 3. I just can say this because my first and main focus is Web 2 plus Web 3. So if you have a business on Web 2, uh, yeah, it's gonna be fun, on the Hub 3.
Yeah, let's fucking go. I can't wait. Like, y'all are, mark my fucking words, man. You guys could, I'll leave this shit up forever. Like, I'm telling you, what, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year from now, Maleficus Castle Hub 3, like, it's gonna be a household name. I I I don't know. That's how bullish I am on it. Because I see Hub 3, fuck, dude, like, I wish Nick from Soul App could have made it on. He couldn't make it. He's working on his app right now, but with him being an app developer, and obviously, like, we didn't talk about him much, but we're working. We have a partnership with the castle and him. Um, he has a collection on Aptos right now. To ungate the app completely, you can go and buy one on Topaz. They're fucking cheap as fuck. These things are extremely undervalued. And we got some cool shit coming up with, like, Discord bot integrations and shit like that with that app. So you guys look out for that. But I could see, like, working with him, getting Hub 3 in like a mobile app version somehow. Like, fuck, dude, there's just so much shit that this thing, you guys, I'm telling you, this is the fucking future, man. If Perex doesn't rug us, like, he's tried, but we won't let him. I'm telling you, fuck. I mean, anybody else that's familiar can attest to it. So uh, I'm just super bullish, kind of like a kid on Christmas Eve right now.
Yeah, man, it's exciting. It's exciting because we go into this bear market, right? And the projects that came into it with a good financial plan, with enough lick to, basically sustain them through the bear, they, like us, I'm talking about us specifically, we have more than enough money to sustain development for the next 8 to 12 months. And that's really not our plan. We don't plan to just use that money to sustain ourselves. We plan to build cool shit so that the time we come out of a bear, let me just give you guys some perspective, right? Because it's only been, we minted on the 30th of September, so it's probably been about a month and a half, I'd say about just over 6 weeks. And we
Yeah,
already have a working tool that will let you collect your wallets. It'll let you sell your wireless spots. It'll let you do a pre-sale, all integrated in one tool. We also have a launch pad that's applicable for any blockchain that exists and will exist in the next, few weeks when Sui gets launched. We also have ad hoc developer service. We can build a casino if you want. We can do anything like that. And then we're also incorporating a company in the United States with sales points in, I'd say, like, hopefully we cover about 6, 7 different countries until the end of the year. That's like, we had enough money to do all this. And what all of these different tools represents is different selling points for our, now, I guess the best thing to call it isn't a project anymore. It's a company, it's an organization. And we went into the bear with not too much recognition. We'll come out with a full suite of services, pre-mint, post-mint, launchpad, and a company that's fully integrated. And it's just like, perspective, right? We've only been around for a month and a half. We go into the bear market, you don't hear of us. We come out of the bear market, all of a sudden we're a company with household recognition and Google Ads campaigns running every single day. It's like these sorts of projects I'm super, super bullish on, which is why I've been with the castle for so long and why I continue to put in the effort that I do on a daily basis. And so it's like, if you're not part of this, you're missing out or you're misinformed. So bullish on those of you that are here and listening.
fuck yeah. I'd second that so hard, like, so fucking hard. Uh, yeah, I mean, it's astonishing to me that some people are still in the space and selling their kings for a couple Big Macs at McDonald's. Doesn't make any fucking sense. But whatever, they'll cry later. Um, yeah, I can't fucking wait to come out this bear market when everything settles. I think everybody, because I listen and read some shit sometimes. I'm not always glued to my screens and shit, but um, a lot of the crypto markets are psychological. Like, they, you got your average paper hand, uh, sell off, or the world's ending every day type people. Like, I don't know, man. I think with the establishment of what the castle's building when Hub 3 is fully unleashed. When this stuff comes to be mainstream, and like, I love that the marketing over at the castle, because I'm a marketer in real life too. So the Google ads is fucking huge, because that shit will pop up on fucking everything. Everything is connected to fucking Google. It's kind of bullshit, but we got to use that in our advantage. Like, that's just the way the game is. I mean, Google's powerhouse of marketing. So with the ad campaigns, on Google, fucking genius. The establishment of a business in the U.S., fucking genius. All the shit. I think it's just gonna, man, when it settles down and people see some reliable establishment and the whales put their foothold in there, that's where I think we're gonna see the pump back in Solana and in the actual NFT communities and the NFT volume. I think we're going to see that dramatically increase when people weed out these shit fuckers that we're talking about and stick with the real builders and actually bring something that people will use and apply it to other things. Web3's still new. People are figuring out in real life shit, Web 2 shit, all different ways they're gonna quote unquote bridge a gap, whatever the fuck that means. Yeah, I love it right now. I don't know. I'm kind of just going on all different directions here, but I think you guys kind of see my point on what I'm talking about with why I'm bullish on everybody that's up on the stage here now, and why I fucks with them. Like, I just see so much shit coming, and it's already happening. There's some stuff that some listeners don't know that we don't know what we know, but we can't talk about it yet. I'm kind of like trying to put the excitement out there to let them know, like, yo, there's something big going on here, and I'm telling you, Hub 3 Castle, let's fucking go. Shady. Oh, I can't wait to fucking get your fucking shit out there, dude. Like, you're so fucking undervalued and unrecognized. It's almost bullshit. We got to change that. So let's fucking go. I didn't know if anybody wants to ask any questions to Bab, or Perex or Shady.
I think we need to use the influencer power, if you want to make something big. But how can I say, the counter influencer, I will, in 1 or 2 weeks, I will publish something on the Hub 3, and which includes something about the influencers, and it's gonna be funny.
I can't wait. Make it 1 week. I can't wait. Oh man,
We'll see.
everybody's like, "What the fuck are these guys talking about?" And when it happens, they're gonna know. But yeah, fuck, Cushberry, what's up, bro? I still see you down there. You holding Kings or Maleficus yet? This motherfucker. Blink twice if you can hear me. He probably forgot he left his shit on. Oh, there he is. He waved. Yeah, Cushberry has been like a chronic holder since day one. He's a day oneer. Like, when I first started working with Ammo over at he was Club 420 at the time. he's a fucking badass developer too. We got some pretty cool shit for the Stony theme that we're working on. But during Bear, with my in real life being a marketer and stuff, I see so much potential, when I'm talking with these people, because I call bullshit a mile away, you know what I mean? So like when I'm sitting here and interacting with these people that are actually, sometimes they're fucking smarter than me and can do shit that I can't. I want to learn, you know what I mean? So I want to know, how does this work? And then that's kind of where I got to the point where I'm, because like I said, I'll call anybody out on their bullshit. There's just so much bullshit going on. That's kind of how people got to know who I was, because I'd be a straight up dick to people if they were fucking around, So, and that's kind of how I found my way into forming relationships with everybody that's on stage today. So, but Cushberry has been with me from the jump, and Terragoth's been in Chronic for a minute now too. Yeah, I'm just super, man. I can't even explain how bullish I am with what's coming with Castle and Hope 3. I know we can't really talk much more about about what's been discussed so far, but the stuff that I know is coming, man, I can't fucking wait. I can't fucking wait. Let's go.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I'm super excited.
But yeah, if nobody's got any questions or anything else to add, Shady or Perex, if you wanted to add anything else, I'll cut this bitch off and we can go on our day.
No, nothing from my end. I just want to say thank you for inviting me up here. Nice to have a platform to speak, and nice talking with all you guys, and nice hearing about your guys' projects. I know I've chatted with Bad and Prex both on the side. Both seem like good people. I look forward to working with you guys in the future.
Let's fucking go. Glad you came, Perex. Can you do the gummy bear song? I can't do it. Or is that patented or trademark or whatever the fuck?
Thank you, man. I think you need to continue what you are doing. You are a fucking genius networker guy and very talented, very genius. And I think your show needs to be, how can I say, we will together improve your show, all right? I'm really excited for next week. So we will see what's happened.
Let's fucking go. We'll be more organized for next week. This was I kind of got the video out last minute. I missed Shady's message. I didn't even get his art in the video. But yeah, I'll once I'll get with Bab about next week. We'll get a formal another video made and a raid campaign. I'll use some of the engaged tools that I got. We'll make the next one bigger. But wasn't too bad for the first inaugural one. It could have been worse. I mean, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think it's about consistency, right? Depending on how you want to do these spaces. There are plenty of projects that, we could all invite. But if you want to keep it to just chill, hangout sort of thing, then it's just about consistency, doing these every week and slowly building up people who are interested in talking and jumping up.
Yeah, I kind of envisioned a mixture between the two types, kind of like a round table style, have projects obviously in their communities come in and see what the fuck we're talking about and why, or why we see it's important. I think it'd be pretty cool. But like I said, I wasn't very engaged in Twitter prior to the Elon reset, which is fucking great. I love it. So I'll get more engaged on Twitter, and with the usage going up, it's a great opportunity for networking, and getting logos, names, anything that catches an eye and burns the image in their brain. That's what we need. We need that Hub 3 logo and the Kings logo burned into the retinas of everybody staring at their screens. It'll happen. But yeah, man, that's my thoughts, and that's kind of like how we're gonna do this shit. If anybody's got any feedback or whatever, message me, let me know. If you got talking points, suggestions, we'll maybe prep and say that'll be a topic of discussion, and that way people can have a more put together stance on their statement, I guess. Probably more or less for me, so I don't ramble on about 17 things going on in my head at one time. But yeah, it was great. I'm glad everybody that came in and listened comes back later and listens. Was here. Bab, the shit. Fucking love you, dude. Prex, Shady. Glad you guys came on. Can't wait for next week. Let's fucking go. And yeah. Burn one for me.
Hell yeah. I guess just the last thing I wanted to go over was so I've been looking to get a few sneaky doubles, and I want to know how the sneaky doubles will sort of convert to low breakers. Just super quick.
Oh yeah, basically it'll just be like a free mint. I'll just send you like the token for the free mint, and like of course sadly Metaplex will charge like 0.002 Sol, but that's like half of a penny right now, so it's not the end of the world. But if anyone has any complaints, I'll take care of them like I normally do.
Fuck yeah, let's fucking go.
Sick. All right, cheers, man.
All right, till the next one, y'all. Stay blazed.
See you guys.
Yeah.